Good morning, everybody. Things are about to get real festive up in here because guess what we're doing today? We're decorating! You have no idea how excited I am right now. I have full on, right? This is the room where my Christmas tree goes. It always goes over in this corner here. You guys, it was a struggle to get this goddamn Christmas tree in. It comes in 3 parts, which is super easy. But last year, my brother decided that he was gonna help me and take it down, and he didn't take it down the way that I usually do. And what I tend to do when I'm taking my Christmas tree down is I tie it up into parts like this, so that when the like stems of the Christmas tree branches come down, they don't all come down at once and like hit me in the face. And it's much easier to kind of maneuver about. So I had a bit of a fun time taking the Christmas tree into this room, but we got there eventually. So I'm just about to start kind of taking all of the branches of the Christmas tree down. I also just maneuvered everything out of that corner, hence why this area of the sitting room looks like a hot mess. So I'm not really entirely sure what I'm going to do with all of this, because this was all sitting over in that corner. We had like the little tree, the side like drinks cart kind of thing, and now I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that. So yeah, we're decorating the tree today and I could not be more excited. So what I'm going to do, where's my tea? I have my tea, I have Michael Bublé's Christmas album playing on my computer, and I'm going to just full on take the tree all like down and fluff it up and everything, put the lights on, and then I will get back to you and we can start decorating.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without free.
Step 1, done. She is pretty fluffed out. Now we have got the Christmas lights out. This, honestly, the lights and putting up the actual tree are my least favorite parts of decorating, because I feel like so much can go wrong with that. First of all, the Christmas tree is just heavy. And second of all, your lights cannot be working. You might not be able to find your lights. They can be totally tangled. That's why when I take down all of my Christmas decorations, I make sure that I take them down in a way that's going to be easy for me to put them back up then the following year. So I put these away really tidy. I also checked them to make sure they're working before I actually went about taking them apart. That's the key, guys. Don't start taking them apart if they're not working. So the lights that I get are like a warm, like a classic warm light. They're not like really yellow and they're not really white either. They're just like a really, really nice colored light. Let me know down in the comments if you use colored lights or yellow lights or white lights. Let me know which ones you use. But the ones that I got them last year actually, because all of my sets of lights broke from the previous year. Also, don't mind the fact that there's like wine glasses and wine and all that behind me. It's from my bar cart that had to be taken apart. So yeah, I had to get new lights last year because I bought really cheap lights the year previous to that. They all broke. Like none of them were working when I went to plug them in. Was it last year? Yeah, last year. So I got these ones here, and they're the Lumino LED lights, compact, classic, warm, and mine are 34 meters or 111.5 foot. There's 1,500 lights in these babies, but they look really, really pretty on the tree. So I'm just gonna go, there's actually some of this that needs to be like plumped out a little bit more, but I'm gonna go and stick them all on the tree, and then we can get to the fun part, the decorating.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.
The lights are on. Not gonna lie, that was a little bit of a siege because I actually had to like restring the lights like twice, because I completely underestimated the amount of lights that are on that like one string of lights. So I had spaced them too far apart. So I had to go back up to the top again and push them all back up when I got like halfway through it. So I'm pretty sure they're like evenly distributed now. So what I'm gonna do now is go and get some tea and I'm gonna go and grab all of the baubles and the decorations and everything for the tree, and then we're gonna start to decorate, the fun bit. I'm feeling very festive, you guys. Also, Michael Bublé has stopped playing. Why have you stopped playing, Michael? Okay, I've got all of the Christmas baubles and decorations in here. So I store all of mine in these big boxes. So this one here is practically full of baubles that are going to go on this tree. And then there's like a couple kind of like burgundy ones and things like that underneath that are going to go on a different, like a small kind of a tree in a different room. But the way I kind of manage my decorations is I bought last year like a massive or two big kind of boxes of baubles in Primark or Pennies or whatever, and they were basically all these kind of ones, just like simple kind of silver and gold, like matte ones or ones with some glitter on them and stuff. And these ones here, I full on like stuffed my tree with those, and I think the massive boxes, and there could be like 30 or 50 baubles in it or something, was like €10. And then I bought all my like little special ornaments. So I have things like these little gold antlers, and then I have some of these little kind of unicorns, these really pretty like glass baubles with crystals on the top, these ones here, which I think are incredible. One of those broke last year when I had people over to the house, and that was not a fun time. Oh, I actually do have white baubles. I didn't think that I actually had white baubles. So I got these ones here, but they have like silver glitter on them, and I bought more new white baubles that are just like a shiny kind of simple white. Yeah, I have loads here to stick on the tree. I've got some like little acorns as well. I think I might have a few other bits like picks and things in this one here to stick into the tree. And then in Pennies last year, oh, I have my star for the top. That's the star for the top of my tree. I got it like 4 years ago and I still love it. But yeah, I picked up loads of these here little things in Pennies last year or Primark for €1. I think I bought like 10 of them or like 15 of them. I don't know. I bought a lot of them anyway because I use them to like make my own DIY garland as well. So I stick them in my garland and I also put them in my tree, and it really fills the tree up. So that's what we're going to start doing now. First off, fill it out with these, then move on to the fancy stuff.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
Okay, this is what we got going on so far. So you can kind of see I've stuffed all of those baubles into the tree. There's some that are kind of like sitting out a little bit more prominent, but for the most part they're like filling up the inside of the tree so that all the fancy ones can go on the outside. Honestly, I think the key is a lot of like putting stuff on, standing back, trying to make sure that it's all kind of like spaced out well. Like I try my very best not to put like too many of the same types of baubles beside each other. So like this one here is like a glittery one, this one's more shiny, this one's more matte. It's being a little bit OTT probably with my decor organization, but I find that it kind of helps to make everything more evenly distributed throughout the tree. Oh, also, so many of you were telling me that this brand, what's it called again, Ray Dunn, is huge in the States. I had no idea, but good to know.
The snow is falling down, the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you.
Okay, we are making tracks, you guys. I think I've got all of the fancier baubles on the tree now. I actually found 3 or 4 more sets of baubles that I forgot I had, like of the nicer ones. So I had these really pretty like kind of green ones with gold glitter on them. I had, what were the other ones? Oh yeah, these ones here. They're so cool. They're almost like a suede. It's like they have a shiny part, but then the outer side of it's covered in like a pink blushy kind of suede. I also had, what was the other one I forgot I had? Oh yeah, I forgot I got these here. Where are they? These little ones the other day. Oh yeah, no, it was just the rest of these white ones here. I only had one of them in that big box, and then these ones here, I had like 3 more of them. So I have loads of really pretty baubles on the tree. We're getting there. So now I'm gonna start sticking loads of the picks in now. So I have these ones that I have to take the tags off of. that we got the other day when I was doing my haul. Then we have these as well, the little clips, which are actually really easy to stick onto the tree because you just literally clip them to the outside branches. Then we have these little small ones, and I'm going to save a couple of those to stick into the garland when I get it on top of the mantelpiece. I also have these that I picked up last year. They're really nice. I love those. And I have some of these ones that are kind of older. Any of the ones there, those like picks in this here, I got those on sale after Christmas. So always keep your eye on like garden centres or places that sell off their Christmas decor after Christmas for like 80% off because they're trying to get rid of it all, and you get it for so much cheaper.
I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference.
Okay, you guys, we are coming together. I think the only thing I really need to do now is put the star on top of the tree. So I went in, as you've seen, and put all of these little picks in the tree. It really makes such a difference. It fills it out. So these are the big long ones. Then these are the short little tiny ones. They're almost like mimic the Christmas tree branches, but they're in complete gold. So I have a load of those little ones. I actually have a couple left over. Over here, there's like about 4 of them, which I'm going to put in the garland for the mantelpiece when I do that, which might be after this. And then I put these little clips on the tree. These ones really fill out the tree because they take up so much space. So I have about 6 of them on, I think, and I kept a couple out so that I can put them on the garland as well, so that it kind of matches in with the tree. But I think it looks so pretty. It's so full. I just love the tree looking like it's full of ornaments and decorations. So that is my Glam Christmas tree. Let's put the star on top of it. This is a closer look at the star in case you are wondering what it looks like. It's so cute. I got it when I moved into the house and it still goes perfect with my tree. Well, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so there she is. The star's a little bit wonky, but I'll fix it. So that is the final look at my Christmas tree. Golden, glam, and I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to move on to this garland across my mantelpiece now. I've decided I'm just going to do it while I have all of the things out. So I'm just going to show it to you before and after. So this is what it looks like before. It's just like a really old garland. I actually got this from Mum. She wasn't using it anymore. She had her own. She does her own like garland up for her fireplace as well. Actually, during Vlogmas, I'll try and take you over to my parents' house and show you their Christmas decorations, because my mother is a festive queen just like I am. So yeah, this is what the garland looks like beforehand, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. Basically, I'm going to do it up so that it matches my tree. Okay, that actually took way less time than I thought it was going to. Hi! So I literally just put a string of twinkly lights or fairy lights, Christmas lights, whatever you want to call them, through it. There are nowhere near as much lights on that one though. It's kind of like one of those ones that has like loads of lights in one. It's like a clustery kind of thing. And then I put these little nutcrackers in the side. I'm pretty sure I got these in TK Maxx last year. And then I put some of these little picks, the ones that kind of like imitate the actual Christmas tree, into the garland. I filled it up with 2 of the little flowers as well, those little clips from Pennies or Primark. They might have something similar in this year, I actually haven't checked. And then I had 3 more of these picks. I actually had 4, so this one here is going to go into the tree as well. But I put the 3 picks of these here into the garland as well. They're really pretty. They're kind of just like gold leaves with little jewels on them. I actually had, it's like I have 2 separate types of these. these. So I had like these two, and then I had this one, and then the one sitting over on the sofa. So I feel like these ones were old, and I actually got ones that were similar discounted last year, so I just got more of the same thing. That's basically how I fill up my garland and make it look more full and more done, just by adding loads of those little picks. Like, you don't need to do anything else. The little clips are so handy as well. And then these stockings, I can't remember where I got them, but they're super old. They're about 4 years old. They're a little bit more rustic and traditional, but I think they go really nicely in here with all of the gold. So that is an overview of the Christmas decorations in this room. I think everything matches up really, really nicely. The tree and the garland on the mantelpiece. Oh, it's so festive, you guys. So I think that's about all the decorating I'm going to get done for today, because I have other stuff to do. It actually isn't dark outside, so it didn't take me that long to do it. I thought it was going to take me much longer. So yeah, I'm going to put up the rest of the decorations around my house between, maybe I'll stick some up later on this evening, but probably tomorrow and over the rest of the week. And then stay tuned for Vlogmas, because I'm going to give you a little holiday house tour, and you can see all the decorations all around my house. You'll have seen this already, but there are more where that comes from. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed decorating my Christmas tree and my garland with me today. Let me know down in the comments what your color scheme for your Christmas decorations are this year. Are you like me and go for your like gold and glam, or are you more of a traditionalist and go with your kind of reds and greens and burgundies? I think that's super, super pretty, and some year I will do that, but for now I have far too many gold things, so I can't switch it up just yet. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed decorating my Christmas tree with me today. I'm gonna go and grab some food because I'm hungry now. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you're excited for Vlogmas, because that is starting next week, you guys. What? How fast does that come around? So make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye!